Hi everyone! Welcome back on my channel. Dorota, Palicka, International Nail Artist and Educator here, and today I have prepared another quick and easy design for you, which you can have a look in here. So that's what we are going to create, and I hope you really enjoy watching this tutorial. If you do and you find something useful in here, hit the subscribe button if you're new in here, and if you're an existing subscriber, hit the notification bell to don't miss any future tutorials. Let's start! So as autumn is all the way through, I will show you this quick and easy design. I think it's pretty effective, nothing overly too complicated, but it looks really nice and rich. So we are going to use some gel polishes for this design. And for those type of design, I like to put some top coats first, so my marble goes really nice and easy, so I don't have to do much of the work. So just a nice and thin layer. So you would basically just apply, like, finish the nails, like it can be even in a clear color or in a natural color gel, and then apply a drop of the top coat over the entire extensions, or if it is a natural nails, then you would just do your base and then the top coat. On the side, on my mixing palette, I'm going to prepare some colors, and we are going to use some orangey one. So just a drop of the orange, and then the drop of the white. I'm going to do two, so it is easier for me to pick up the colors I really want. Now the black, the drop of the black, but you want really a tiny wee drop of the black. Not too much, come on. I should actually pick it on a separate tool because I don't want to give it too much of this black. It's so highly pigmented. There we are. And clean it so I don't have some white. And then on this one we are going to add also this color. It's 144. Pretty nice for this time of the year as well. Basically, you're just doing some dots. And the white again. And the last one is the orange. So the more kind of dots you do, the nicer results you will get, because the colors are going to mix it nicer. And now at this stage, what you could do is you could take your dotting tool, and I'm showing you on the one, you could go like and do some kind of marbly look to it. Basically, I'm just kind of peeling and doing a couple of the swirls, or you could just go straight into the mixture. For those kind of designs, I use kind of old gel brush, and what you would do is you would flatten it as much as you can, like make it really nice and flat, so it works like a scalp. And we're going into this one first. So I'm just picking up the marble. And also, because I've got the top coat on this tip, it is going to cure much better. If I wouldn't have a top coat, applying such a thick gel polish could cause a wrinkle of the product. And you really don't want that. Now, when you're applying those kind of designs as well, don't go overly too close to the cuticle area and close to the sides. You're better off to take a smaller brush. So I would apply it more to the middle, and then with the bits and pieces I've got left, like I would kind of spread it to the sides rather than apply it too much on the sides, because you don't need, in those type of designs, you don't need lots of colors through it. So just a wee touches, and this way you are not risking for the product to kind of smudge and run through the cuticle area. Okay, so we have created very simple and easy autumny color marble. I also quite like to add the pieces of the foil into that, and I've got actually pretty nice one, which is really beautiful, like it has some oranges through it as well. So I'm just going to apply those beautiful foil in, and then maybe another place And you cannot go really wrong with this type of design. It's so super easy and quick to do it. Okay, and then I'm going to give it a cure. So see if I would apply it too close to the cuticle or too close to the side. By the time I finish adding the pieces of the foils, everything would just run. Now I'm going to clean and squish my brush again. And now we are going to pick up this different mixture. So before we was working on the smudged one, and now we are working on this one. So I'm kind of twisting my brush a little bit as well, so I pick up different kind of colors. And this way we are kind of creating the marble as we go. Feel a little bit like if you're missing some kind of colors, then just add the drop of it more to it. There is no better way of doing the marble, like it's so quick to do it this way. Basically just couple moves of the brush, and then I'm smoothing the edges. And because we've got those top coat, the product works for us. We don't have to do much, and you can see it, how nice and quick it is. So another pieces of the foil, and this time maybe I will put it more gold in there. Just so it's slightly different. That's a pretty decent chunks. And then cook it inside the lamp. Okay, our next step is to just add some decoration. I mean, it looks really nice on its own, to be honest. And you could do it just on like the ring finger nail, or like ring finger and the index finger, ring finger and the middle finger. That's kind of way I like to do my designs for the clients. My next step is the soak of base gel. And I find that crystals attached with this technique last ages. And we are going to place some crystals. So I want some red crystals more to the middle part, so we do 3 this time. 3 in there and maybe 1 on the top. And I've got actually a few different sizes, so we can go and use a slightly bigger one and then smaller ones as well. I think it will look much more interesting. And I think those crystals also brighten up those design a little bit as well. So I have put, yeah, that's so super cool. Actually, one more. I do really love the crystals, and you know, guys, that you cannot go wrong with the crystals. So basically what I did is I put it from the biggest and then going to the smallest, and that looks great. And just to exchange that and kind of finish this look, we are going to use some small tiny caviar beads. Just so it looks even more elegant. So basically what I'm doing, I dip in my caviar beads in the base, and I also got some base left around the crystals as well. And I'm just squeezing them in between the crystals. A good idea for you as well, like when you're working with such a small beads, that you do put it to the lamp just for a couple seconds to freeze the crystals so that they don't move. Especially the caviar beads, they can kind of slide off, and that's what I'm going to do it just to be safe. So couple seconds cure. So this one can cook, and we can do exactly the same on this one. So because this one is a little bit lighter, I don't want to go as heavy with those red crystals, so I will place just 3 tiny ones, just to show you a little bit different look. So we've got 1, 2, and 3. Okay, inside the lamp just to freeze it. And when I'm working on the client, I would do, like, I would keep swapping the hands, so this way I don't lose the time, and also the crystals don't move. So I'm missing a caviar bit in here, caviar bit in there. Like 1, 2, and basically that's it. Just so it looks nicer as well, I could kind of add a tiny bit of the caviar bits on the other side. You could also do it with maybe a gold, maybe not caviar bits, but like a gold glitter gel polish. I think that will look pretty nice too. Again, depends how fussy you are. You could place them like one by one, like I'm doing it now. Or you could just slap them in a kind of couple in one place. That looks pretty good as well, because I done it on the previous designs. But here, because the crystals placement is so perfect, I want the caviar bits to be really nicely attached in as well, like one by one. So I'm going to freeze it. And then on this one, we can go kind of more messy look. So I will just dip them in and kind of attach them random. So even if I've got few, it's okay. It's kind of look like a wee stone design as well. Sorry, got some wee hairy beads on my brush. Oh no. So I'm really going kind of random. In some places it's a single caviar bead, and some places it's like lots of them. So there is no such a thing like on good and wrong in those type of design. And I think even for a winter time, we could create it kind of in a white and blue colors, and then attach some different type of crystals as well. So I'm going to cook it this one, finish the other one, because I want to add those caviar bits in a nice line. So Cove Base Gel, where are you? So I'm just taking a slightly more. And here I'm going to be nice and precise, so one by one. I mean, the line can be wavy because the foil isn't like kind of straight shape either, but I want only one row of those caviar bits in there. So just one row. Okay, and then cook it. And our last step, we are going to apply the High Shine No Wipe Top Gel, and then that's the design finished. So something very easy and simple. You can go over with your top coat on the caviar beads, but I wouldn't recommend it to go on the crystals, because then they're losing their cuts and they are not as shiny. So I'm kind of working around the crystals. I don't want the top coat to cover my crystals, but this way they will stay on nice and long time. So just checking how the light is reflecting on my top coat. I always do that. See? And this way I find the bits and pieces of the dust or something which I could get rid of. Then cook it inside the lamp. And do the same on this one. So a nice autumny colors. I actually think like this orangey and a gold foil will look really, really nice on different types of designs too. I think absolutely beautiful look, especially for the autumn. I don't get to do many of the autumny colors like oranges, reds, like browns. Most of my clients, if they choose for those kind of autumn designs, they would still wear their usual colors, just with a bit of like a leaf or some maybe gold chromes designs. So I hope your clients are going to look those kind of orangey, autumny colors, because I think they look actually quite awesome. I'm not sure if I would be brave enough, because I'm always a nude girl and crystals. So that could be kind of really adventurous design for me. But I can show you those different combinations. I think red and black would look really, oh gosh, red and black would look really awesome on this one as well. And those crystals, like, I think pretty nice and elegant too. And then this beautiful one is going to go right in the middle. So I hope you have guys really enjoyed watching this autumny tutorial. If you did, let me know down in the comments below, and I hope to see you in the next tutorial. Glittery hacks, and bye for now.